Hello and welcome to today's video, which is habits that make your home feel like a boutique hotel. I mean, who does not love waking up and staying in a beautiful 5-star boutique hotel, or maybe also a bigger, well-known luxury chain? It's just the best feeling ever. And if we can feel that way every day at home, then why not? So here are my tips and tricks so that you feel every day as if you were in a luxury 5-star hotel. Tip number 1 is having matching bath towels and bedding sets. So don't have one white, one black, and one pink bath towel. Always have matching sets and always have matching bedding. So every cushion should match to your duvet cover, to your throw, everything. Everything should match perfectly. If you want to make it easy for yourself, just always buy bedding and bath towels that match to each other. So I only have white plush bath towels, and I only have white bedding with a navy trim around them. So all of my cushions and all of my bedding sets, they work together. So even if something is in the wash, I can mix and match and it still looks perfect because it matches. I also have duplicates, like I've lots from the same cushion cover or from the same duvet covers. I have like 3 or 4 pieces so that I don't have to wash it all the time, because this is already the second point, which is change your towels and your bedding as often as possible. I think at least once a week. And for that, I know we all hate washing and ironing and everything like that. So just buy, if you can, if your budget allows it, buy numerous pieces of each. Like I have, for example, probably 8 pairs of the same bath towels. I have probably 5 pairs of the same or very, very similar bedding, so that I can change it. So I have to maybe wash it once a month. I could wash it all together if I weren't in a mood to wash it before, for example. And also then you can do it in bulk, iron everything in bulk. It just saves you a lot of time, and you still have this hotel feeling of a crisp bed or a plush towel. Also, sometimes one other tip for me is, even if you only use your towel once, sometimes it's not as plush anymore, just throw it in your tumble dryer for a few minutes. It gets warm again. Best to do this while showering or having a bath. Coming out, then it's warm and also very, very fluffy again. Also throw in some tennis balls in your towel dryer and it makes it even more plush. This is my second tip. And when we are with the bedding and towels, another tip here is maybe have monogrammed towels. I know not every hotel does that. Usually it's the monogram of the hotel on there, but even if it's your monogram and the monogram of your husband, your kids, it's even more luxurious, like more luxurious than in a luxury hotel. So this is a tip from me. And if you think, oh, it's very, very expensive, even Zara Home offers monogrammed bedding and towels. So I think it's like $3 or $5 plus per piece. So it's basically free. So look into this if this is something that interests you. Then the third point is no clutter on surfaces. So if you have a nightstand, for example, or in the entryway, if you have a console, don't have clutter on there. I mean, best scenario, don't have clutter in the drawers, etc. as well, but just don't have it on top, because on top it just looks unruly and it does not give this hotel feeling at all. So try to remove the clutter. Have some organization bins. For example, I have a basket for everything. I have a basket for the towels, I have a basket for hair care, I have a basket for this, I have a basket for that. Just have a basket for everything, so it's much easier to keep tidy. And also your nightstands. Have the designated pieces that you want to put in your nightstands. Like I did a drawing of my nightstand, what I want to put on there. On one, I wanted to have a vase with 1 rose, obviously the night lamp, then maybe a little container to put your jewelry in there. On the other one, I wanted a water carafe. Just draw it on perfectly. Only those things belong to your nightstands and everything else. The thing is fresh flowers. You could also have great fake flowers, but they are a little bit harder to find. So a few fresh flowers just look instantly luxurious, and they remind me instantly to a hotel, because usually if you go in there, they have fresh flowers for years. So yeah, this is a very, very great thing to have. The fifth thing is, in the luxury hotels, you have the turn-down service. They usually put your slippers to your bed, they put some water on your bedside table, and this is something that you can do too. Buy small glass bottles, like I have, for example, those, I think they're 3 deciliter water bottles, for example, San Pellegrino, Perrier, and then for the night you can put one of them on your nightstand, and if you're thirsty during the night, you have a nice little water bottle there. Never use a plastic bottle, like never. It just looks very bad and it's not good for your health as well. So always put a little nice water bottle on the side of your nightstand, and yeah, it feels as if housekeeping did it for you. The sixth thing is mood lighting. In the hotels, you probably realize that they don't have harsh lighting. I mean, sometimes they have in a bathroom, but usually they have different types of light settings so that it's a nice smooth lighting, a little bit darker in the evening even. So try to buy dimmers for your light switches, try to buy different light bulbs which have a warmer type of light. It's better for your cortisol, it's way prettier, you look better in this kind of lighting, so another plus. And it just gives you a nicer, better, and more luxurious feeling as well. Then the seventh thing is, buy some small speakers. I have, for example, so a UA Boom, I think it's called. It's like this big. You can just put on the Bluetooth of your phone and connect it with it, and just have a background playlist. For example, a nice jazz, or maybe a nice small deep house playlist, just to put in the background to play. It is an immediate mood booster, and you can also, for example, listen to some classical piano music. I love that, and it just gives you again this nice luxurious feeling as if you were in a hotel bar, for example. Then the eighth thing is plush robes. When you think of luxury hotel, you probably think of the bathrobes that they have. They have those plush bathrobes that are just absolutely gorgeous, and always when I'm in a hotel, I walk around in those bathrobes all the time, in the room, not somewhere else, just in the room, because I love it so much. So invest in a nice, great bathrobe, and you use it every day, and it hopefully makes you feel as if you were in a hotel. And then another tip here is, for the bathrobes, for the bedding, for the towels, usually luxury hotel chains, usually not boutique hotels, they have websites where you can buy their bathrobes, their towels, their bedding. You can even buy their mattresses or their bed toppers, their cushions, everything like that. If they don't have it, ask them. Because a few weeks ago, I think 2-3 weeks ago, we were in a hotel in Austria, and I had the best night's sleep. And I'm in the market for a new mattress topper, everything. So I just wrote the hotel when I got back, because I was like, oh, I wanted to check the mattress, but I forgot. So I just wrote the hotel, and they sent me an email with the exact links to the exact mattress, the exact cushions, the exact mattress toppers. And you know what? I will go and test them out again, and then probably buy them, because they were that nice. And even, yes, mattresses, bed toppers, cushions, all of those things are usually very, very expensive, but I think it's worth it, because you spend a third of your lives in that. And if you, like me, and you love reading in your bed at night, like you go into your bed way before you actually sleep, then it's more than a third that you spend in there. Then you should probably also invest something there, because you also invest in a nice car, and you for sure do not spend 1/3 of your life in a nice car. So that's something that I would suggest you doing. And yeah, a little bonus tip here is, have a nice signature scent that is all around your home. And then you come in, you always have this scent that reminds you of home, of luxury, of coziness. And also, if you have a scent that you loved in a hotel, just go and ask them what kind of scent it was. I did that numerous times. Usually the scents are quite hard to get because they're like specially made scents for this type of hotel and only businesses can buy them, but sometimes they are not, and sometimes you can buy them. So ask them if you like something so much, and if you're somewhere and you think, wow, this scent is amazing, gorgeous, like if it's that gorgeous that you think about it and that it's like on the top of your mind and that you want to ask, then it's probably a scent that you like very, very much also in your home. So this is the last tip, and I hope these tips are helpful, and I hope that you wake up in the near future when you implemented these tips and that you feel like you are in a hotel all the time and that you're super well rested, and to be honest, it just boosts your mood. So have a very nice day, and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will upload every Wednesday a long form video, and in between I sprinkle in some shorts with outfit details. So have a very nice week, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye bye.